Hello students, today I am going to talk about a very general topic, that is teaching of social science, its objectives and challenges. Why we study social science, what is the importance of social science, what are the objectives of the study of social science, and what are the challenges generally faced by the students and teachers while dealing with this subject, social science. See, social science is understood to be that subject which is directly related to what? Organization and development of human society. Social science is related with the development of the human society, the origination of the human society from the past to the present. And broadly speaking, it provides an understanding of how the world works, how the world originated, how it assumed the present form, and how it deal with the future that is presented, that used to be presented by social science. And this can be done by using the social and behavioral explanations, by study the behavioral problems of the human beings, as well as by study the different mechanism of society. We can come to know about the system of the working of this world. Social science examine what it means to be social being, ranging from the minutiae of human behavior. Minutiae means each and every details of human behavior and brain functions, to large scale social movements, demographics, populations, economics, politics. All this we study in social science. It focuses on the study of society. It is very, very essential because we are living in the society, so we ought to know the relationship of the different groups living in the society, among the individuals within society. And social science covers a wide spectrum of subject. And social science not only include history, it also include political science, economics, anthropology, geography, law, etc. So social science is a group of many subjects, and each subject has its own implication, has its own importance. One, what are the objectives of teaching social science? See, first objective, to develop the understanding about the earth as the habitat of human being kind and other forms of life. Study in geography, to initiate the learner into a study of his region, state and country in the global context. Okay, study about the India's past, and not only the India's past but the past of each and every country of the world. It deals with the social and political institutions of the country. It is very essential to understand the processes of economic and social changes which is going on in any country and its development, with example from modern and contemporary India and other parts of the world. Social science, there is one subject, political science, to which we study to understand the rights and responsibilities of citizens in a country. Social science deals with economic and social issues and challenges like poverty, child labor, destitution, various other dimensions of inequality. So unlike science, we do not study about the machines, we do not study about the origin of human beings, but in social science we study about the behavioral problem of the human beings, and what type of problems, social, economic, political problems the people are facing in a country. All this deals by the social science. And not only this, social science also provided the solution to the problem of the people. The study, it is generally said that the study of history is necessary to understand the present situation, because whatever today we are facing have all came down to us from the past. Okay, so in order to find out the solution to the present problem, it is necessary to go into the past and to bring reform. And how we could go into the past? Who tells us about the past? History tells us about the past. So the study of the social science is very, very essential for each and every student. And there are different methods of teaching social science. So we can teach social science, the teachers, the professors, the lecturers, the readers, they teach social science in schools, colleges, university through different methods. There is storytelling method, textbook method, lecture method, question answer method, observation method, discussion method, project method. So these are the different types of method which are often employed by the faculties to deal with the subject social science. Then what are the challenges in teaching social science? What type of problem generally we feel generally we the teachers feel while dealing with this subject? First, negative perception of the students. The students have made a negative perception that the social science, the study of social science is useless, it is fruitless, it cannot help in our career, this and that, so there is no need to study social science, and we are generally making the study of this subject only to gain marks and to gain percentage and etc etc. But this should not be the case, है ना. The study of social science is very essential. Social science is often called as the humanity, है ना. And the study of social science is not only essential to understand the present problem of the society, to understand the past happenings, okay, it also helps us in our career. Okay, today nowadays in the competitive examination, okay, particularly the civil service examination, है ना, we cannot expect the question paper without the question of history and political science. Students are lacking interest in teachers generally lack interest in teaching social science. Generally they do formality while teaching social science, है ना. They don't try to teach social science in such a way so that it could become an interesting subject among the students. So the fault of the teacher is also there in making this social science a boring subject. Vast syllabus and breadth of the materials, syllabus of the social science is often very vast, है ना. The teachers are getting limited amount of time to deal with each and every chapter in a proper way, है ना. That is why the students could not be able to understand, could not be able to grasp the content of the chapter in a proper way. Social science sometimes deals with the controversial topics, है ना. Then there are very limited teaching aids, है ना. That means generally the teachers rely on lecture method, generally the teachers rely on storytelling method, है ना, to deal with the social science. But now due to this internet and technologies and computer, now many teachers, just what they are doing, they are making the PowerPoint presentation, they are making the chart, है ना, of the different topics of the social science and presenting them before the students in order to make the topic, in order to make the chapter more interesting, है ना. Many teachers, some teachers are not doing this, है ना, but they should do it, है ना, through PowerPoint presentation, है ना, through video presentation, through the making of chart paper, through flow chart, through different techniques. So we can interestingly present the content of the social science before the student. Okay, dislike of history, generally it has been there is a general conception that history is a boring subject and this and that. No students, no subject is boring. I must say no subject is boring. It is that what we can say, that it is the teachers or the professors or the lecturers who made it boring. Okay, history is not boring. And remember one thing, history is not boring, history is made boring. Okay, so this you should see the difference. History is not a boring subject, history is made a boring subject, है ना. So if you present it in a proper way, है ना, through by employing the different method, है ना, the students could develop interest in this subject also. Okay, generally it is being said that it deals with the false knowledge. No, history does not deal with the false knowledge. It depends upon the writer who write the history in such a way that they uses the they included many irrelevant and irrelevant stories and myth etc. in history, है ना. This should not be there. We have to present the real picture that has happened in the past, no matter that it is what we can say, that it is serving the interest of any other people or not. Okay, it is what we can say, that it is not appealing to the sentiment of the people. We does not take into account. We have to present the real picture, है ना, because there is a lot of thing which we can learn from history. There was one philosopher, Hegel, who once said that what we learn from history is that we don't learn anything from history. Okay, so it is very essential for each and every students of every country of the world to know about the history of his nation, to know about the constitution of his nation, to know about the economic implication of his nation. And this could be possible only when they indulge themselves, ठीक है, in this vast subject of social science. So in order to make this subject interesting, we have to make proper effective use of teaching aids. There should be stress-free classroom environment, healthy interactive classroom environment. Okay, time to time organization of quiz should be there. Project and group work should be conducted. Field trip should be organized. है ना? In order to field trips means that field trips means that the students should be visited, should be travel to some other countries, should be travel to some the historical places where they could get a first hand knowledge about the different aspects of history. Okay, so all these things, if we organize, if we conduct in any schools, in any college, है ना, certainly the teaching of social science will become more and more effective among the students.